Today, we're going to be fishing a newly discovered church pond in hopes to land some giant largemouth bass. Welcome back to TCT Bass Fishing, ladies and gentlemen, and today we are here at a new pond that we have never been to, and this is actually a church pond in the middle of, wouldn't say nowhere, because it's actually right off the highway here. We were driving and we just saw this church, and then we saw a giant pond. I looked on Google Maps and I was like, oh, we need to stop and fish that. So we're here now, and we're gonna fish it a little bit and try to get on some fish and try to discover if this is a new reliable pond that we can come to and get on some fish. I'm not sure if this is public or private, so I guess we'll find out one way or another, but the gates were open, so we're here to check it out. So make sure to stay tuned. Hopefully we get on some good bass and some big bass. But without further ado, make sure to please like, subscribe, and enjoy the video, and I'll see you at the water. Let's go. Alright, so guys, we're gonna get things started off here with a wacky rig. I was gonna throw a frog to start off, but I just saw a bass that looks like it could be on a bed. The water clarity here is absolutely beautiful. So I wanted to see if we can get on the board here early and throw the good old wacky rig. And I don't know where that fish went, but I saw him in this area literally moments ago. So we'll see if he wants to play with the good old wacky rig here. Not a big guy or anything, but he'll definitely get us on the board if we can land him. Oh wow, that's a big one. I see a big one right here. He's not big, he's good though. Very good fish, I think he has it. There we go. That's not him. There we go. First fish of the day here. I saw them in the pond, a nice dark bass to begin the day. Some beautiful colors on them. Dude, chill, buddy. Okay, he just pulled off. Oh, no. All right, well, got him. All right, you guys, first fish of the day. His bigger partner was farther deeper in there. I actually still see him, but we're gonna give him a toss, get him right back in there, and try to land that bigger one. There he goes. He actually spit my Senko, which I didn't appreciate, honestly, but it didn't go far. I just gotta find it now. Oh, there it is. It's ripped in half. Well, we'll pick that up and I guess re-rig. All right, you guys, we are re-rigged now. We have the correct hook on there. I don't think I had the correct hook to begin with, but now we have the right wacky rig hook and our wacky rig all put together. And I want to see if we can see that big old fish. Oh, he's right there. He's huge. I don't know if it's the water just deceiving me, dude, but that's a good fish. That's at least a 3-4 pounder. Yeah, I see him swimming back out there. Now he went out deeper. Dude, that's a good fish. Would love to catch that. That's a good fish. There we go. Woo! Beautiful fish. Best one of the day. Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, that's like a 3-pounder right there, y'all. Check that out. That's a bass. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Check the mouth out on that boy. That's a good 3-pounder. That's every bit of a 3-pounder, man. We are definitely checking this one out. All right, you guys. We walked back over here to get the pliers real quick because that thing's a little in there for the top of his roof of his mouth. Try to get it out. There we go. Hooks out, you guys. Let's get a weight on this boy. This is a beautiful fish. Check that out, man. What a stud. All right, you guys, our second fish of the day, an absolute beautiful fish. This is probably a good 2-3 pounder here, man. Absolute chump. Great way to start the day. And we're gonna get a beautiful release on this good fish. It's probably ready to spawn here very soon. And try to get another good one. Let's get him right back in the water. Let's go. All right, you guys, biggest fish of the day so far. Probably a good 2 or 3 pounder right there. Beautiful fish. Let's get him right back in the water, right over here. It's a great fish, man. Beautiful, healthy largemouth bass. Look at that lateral line right there, man. Absolute beautiful fish. Whenever you're ready, brother. There he goes. Into the depths. Let's go. That was an absolute amazing way to start off the day, you guys. A good 2, maybe even 3 pounder right there. beautiful fish. We actually saw one that I think was even bigger swimming out there, and I just casted towards that one, and it happened to get that fish, which is a great 2 or 3 pounder there to start the day. We're gonna get our wacky rig ready to go, and we're gonna get right back out there and keep fishing. The wind is really picking up, but I mean, we're gonna keep rocking out here until we either get rained out of here or kicked out of here. So y'all stay tuned, man. We're gonna keep trying to get on these big bass. Let's go. All right, you guys, we got our wacky rig ready to rock and roll once again. We're gonna go right back to that spot where we just caught that last fish. We got 2 fish in a row in this spot, and that second fish was actually a pretty amazing looking fish. Very healthy largemouth bass, and hopefully we can keep catching fish like that, man, because that is just one of the few casts to start the day in this area of the pond. So hopefully they keep producing like that, man. You're catching them pretty quick. You can actually kind of see them. The water clarity is actually pretty darn good over here, so hopefully we can keep leaning into them. Ooh, wow, a fish had that. I don't know if y'all saw that. My line literally started running. I set the hook and I guess he dropped it by then. That was another fish. Looks like they're kind of stocked up over here in this little, the water flowing into this corner. There's probably a good amount of bass in that corner over there too. Check that out here in a little bit. Can't tell if there's a fish right there or not. There might be. We're about to find out though, probably. If it was a sunny day, I'd be able to see all through this water and it'd be absolutely crazy. But the thing is, you can't see through the water because it's a pretty cloudy day. We're definitely gonna throw a spinnerbait though in a little bit. It's perfect spinnerbait weather. So we threw it back there and we got on that bigger bass in a little deeper area. Hopefully we can do it again. I'm trying not to be too loud because there are people here. I don't think I've been spotted yet, so I'd like to keep it that way as long as possible. We're just getting started and we already have a great bass to start the day. Well, I see a bass swimming right over here. I might dot him. I saw him swimming from this side all the way over here. Oh, there's that big one. Oh, I see that big one again. He's looking at it. Swam away. No. Let me see. Got like bugs and stuff over here. It could have some bass in this little corner. Bunch of bugs and movements and stuff like that. Oh wow, there was a bass that just literally crossed right in front of me, and there's a pretty good one. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's right here. See if I can't trigger him to bite. I just dropped on him. You take it? You took it. Oh, it's a good one too. Whew. Oh yeah. Well, that might be best fish of the day, unless it's a bunch of grass. Look at that. Oh, he got it. He's about to jump. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my gosh. The Heartbreak. No way. What happened? It just came out of his mouth. Oh my gosh. I saw him about to jump. No way, dude. He took the Senko too? I thought he threw the Senko. Oh my gosh, he's into the depths, dude. I thought he was gonna be maybe laying right here in the dirt and I could have picked him up. Oh my gosh, that's Heartbreak. That's another beautiful bass, man. This place is juiced, you guys. Oh my gosh, we need to freaking land that fish. All right, man, that actually sucks. We lost that good fish that possibly could have been the best fish of the day, but we're not gonna dwell on it too much. We're gonna keep fishing with our wacky rig that has absolutely been slamming them so far. So stay tuned, man. We're gonna try to catch a bigger fish and hopefully not dwell on that fish we just lost too much. But let's keep hunting for a giant, man, because they're here. This pond is absolutely beautiful. Let's see what we can get on. Let's go. Talk about painful, man. That was so painful. I'm switching up to the spinnerbait, dude. Oh my gosh, that was a freaking another 2-3 pounder. This church pond is loaded, man. Darn it. All right, we're going to a spinnerbait now, and we're gonna try to land a couple here. And man, so far this little corner here is pretty loaded. I want to try to preserve my Senkos because I don't think I have all that much left. So I would love to hold on to those and not lose them all before we try the main lake here, or main area of the pond. But dang it, man. I'm gonna cast back right here, this time with a spinnerbait, and see if we can't do it again. Dude, there's a bass absolutely feasting on these bait fish right here. You can just see all of them jumping to try to stay away from him. Look at that. It's pretty crazy, honestly. Really cool. They're all trying to just survive. I cannot believe I lost that fish. That sucks, but we're gonna bounce back, hopefully. They might be running for my spinnerbait. I can see my spinnerbait all the way from the other side of the pond. This is crazy. So we're not really feeling the moving baits today or what? We just rocking out with the wacky rig? Is that the plan? We threw a spinnerbait a little bit. Didn't really get too much going. Let's cast down this line. Okay, or into the grass. That's cool too. Let's just scare all the fish out of the area. Low-key, good idea, right? It's not like we're trying to catch them or anything. Oh wait, we are. Slow it down here. I gotta remember to go a little slow. I'm just watching my spinnerbait come from the entire other side of the pond all the way back. We're gonna get that wacky rig. We're gonna throw right back where we just lost that big fish. All right, man, we are back. But this time we're on a different side of the pond. We were on that side, now we're on this side. And after this, man, we're gonna head over to the main pond. But I wanted to give this side a try too, because I wasn't able to really cast on this side. And there could be some big fish over here as well, especially with all this vegetation on the side. Definitely has some fish tucked away in there. I thought it was worth a shot. All right, y'all boys, I know what time it is, man. We're going wacky rig, or what am I talking about? We're going chatterbait here. We haven't thrown the chatterbait yet today. And it's arguably one of my favorite, if not my #1 favorite springtime bait. And I haven't even thrown it yet. We've thrown literally every other rod and reel except the chatter donk. So we're gonna see if this can get it done. And if not, we're gonna move over to the next side of the lake. It's been an interesting turnaround since those first 2 fish. Caught 2 fish and haven't caught anything since. So it's definitely been an interesting day. Kind of just like shut off after I lost that one. Dang it, dang it, dang it. All right, you guys, we're packing up our things and we're gonna move to the main lake here right behind me now. We've been fishing like this pond off to the side that's connected to the main lake, and we've caught 2 fish. One of them is actually fairly good. We lost another one that probably would have been big bass of the day. And now we're moving into the main lake here. Gonna throw my glide bait, gonna throw a chatterbait, gonna keep throwing that wacky rig and some frog. We're gonna throw a bunch of things. And if we can't land them here, man, we're gonna call it a day. It's been an absolute grind. I've probably been here for 4 hours. And we went on about a 2-hour drought. And I was like, you know what, man? I've had it. We're moving to the main lake and we're gonna do what we can with that. And hopefully land some fish. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully, we're gonna land a giant. Let's go. You guys, we are here at the new spot and now inside of the main lake, and there's a lot less room to really like cast and things like that. As far as like the bank, there's a lot of grass and stuff coming up right here. We got to watch out for snakes and all these kind of things, but I think we're gonna get on some bass here. At least I'm hoping that's what we're gonna do. And shoot, it's a lot more shallow over here too. I can see a lot of the ground in the middle of the lake, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or if it's just because the water clarity is really that good. As you can tell here, it's literally about as good as it can get. And I'm hoping we can get on a fish here fairly quickly, because man, it's been a while. Whoa, that's a big one. Whoa, I didn't even feel him eat it. I just started reeling back in. Whoa, whoa, let's go. I didn't even feel you, brother. I didn't even feel you. Holy moly, brother. Ugh, give me those. Whoa! Whoa! That's what we needed. That is what we needed. I didn't even know he had it, brother. Look at that boy. Yes, sirski. Oh, it's a beautiful bass, man. Let's look at him on the camera. Oh my. And this is why we come to the main lake. Ladies and gentlemen, man, check out this beautiful bass that we just caught within our first few casts at the main lake. Hopefully this spot keeps producing like this, because man, this is a great way to start it. Check out the mouth on this boy. Absolute beautiful bass, man. We're gonna get him back in the water. Probably a good 2, maybe 2.5 pounder there. But man, what a way to start the main lake. Let's get a release on him. Beautiful third fish of the day. We're gonna get right on the edge of this water right here and drop him right back in there. I'm sure he's ready to go. Beautiful fish there, you guys. Third fish of the day here. There's not too much room to work with before he's got to swim away. Come on, brother. You're just sitting there. You know you're in water, right? It didn't even look like he knew he was in the water. That is why we moved to the main lake. Ladies and gentlemen, man, I don't know why it took me so long to decide to move to the main lake. I literally was just I caught the 2 fish, lost the 1, and got skunked for 2 hours before I was like, you know what, let's move to the main lake. And thank God we did, because now we are here and we caught a nice 3-pounder, man. Hopefully we can keep landing fish like that, because there are some beautiful fish in here. So far, 2 out of the 3 fish we have caught have been amazing fish. So hopefully we can keep going, and there's got to be bigger fish in here. Let's try to get on it. Let's go. All right, you guys, let's target some swamp donkeys with the Fulcrum Glide. Man, this thing could put in some work. It could break off. Who knows? But all I know is we're going out balling. All right, you guys, we're gonna call it a day, man. It has been an absolute grind today. It's been a while since I've had to come out here and actually grind for some fish, man. Springtime is such a good time to come out here and catch fish, and it's normally fairly easy to get your numbers up there, especially at ponds that have tons of bass. But today, man, it was a absolute grind to catch 3 fish. But either way, man, 3 is better than 0, no doubt. And 2 of those fish even had some decent size on them. But it was a pretty decent day overall. I greatly appreciate all y'all tuning in to me exploring this new church pond that we will probably revisit sometime in the future. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. But don't forget to please like and subscribe. And until next time where we catch more bass, peace out.